Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to another episode of Zen-Oh Button. Today we're going to be opening up the Divine Multiverse Draft Box 5. So, just to start this off, none of us really, me or Iris, don't really know the cards in this at all. So, basically the only one I really know is the Ribrianne. So, I don't know if you know any of them.
Nope.
And then, so what we're actually going to be doing is we're each going to be getting 12 packs out of this box. We're going to show what we pull now, and then at a later date, we're going to just form a deck with what we got. So we're kind of do our own draft, and we'll form something. So I didn't know about the Zen-Oh leader. I cheated a little bit. I showed Iris it just because we both like Zen-Oh. So it's pretty cool. It's kind of like as long as I'm remembering, it's basically the same thing as the Vegeta leader from the previous draft box, but it's pretty cool. It's basically just all 4 colors. It has crit on the front. And then if it's your turn and your opponent's leader card back is facing up, this card gets plus 5k power. So if your opponent stalls you out. So nothing really crazy, but it's kind of cool. These are, I think, the draft rules. Oh, our cat's attacking right now. These are the draft rules. But here, we'll go into the packs. Which side do you want, left or right?
Right.
You want the right? Okay. All right, so there you go. And like I said, honestly, we don't really know too many of the cards, so we're going to be kind of reading them off as we go. Make sure that's straight. All right, you want to go first?
Okay. All right. So to start off, we have Bergamo here. He's a blocker. Barrier permanent. During your opponent's turn, this card gets 10,000 power. Okay. Not bad.
These guys are actually pretty cool.
Catopesla? I don't even know.
Catopegia. Tesla. I don't know.
Gurgle double strike. When you play this card, draw a card and choose one of your opponent's battle cards and send it to its owner's warp. For 5 energy, a little costly. I don't know if there's...
No, look, because you evolve for 2.
For 2. Okay.
There's a whole chain that is with this. Okay. You'll see it as you go along. So it's actually super good.
And then we have a vanilla Ganos. A yellow Kale. When you play this card, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards or energy and switch it to rest mode. For 3 energy, I don't know. It's pretty costly. What's that? The Caulifla's a lot better. When you play this card, your opponent reveals top of their deck. If it's a battle card, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and return it to its owner's hand. Otherwise, draw a card. Okay. Moving on. I don't know what his name is. Mystic Talismans. Okay, it's a negate. Choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and it gets... No, choose up to one of your battle cards and it gets 5,000 power. No Papa. Ulan. Prune. Okay, another boy support. Okay. We have a foil common. Uncommon. We play this card, choose up to 2 cards from your opponent's hand and place them in their drop area. Then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring bear and KO it.
That's cool, except it's 6 energy and green.
Yeah.
So. Ooh.
And then we have a Jira that's a rare, so I don't know if it's that good. Double strike. When your opponent plays battle cards, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and it gets -10. And then when one of your opponent's cards attack, you may choose that card and it gets -10 for the turn. Okay, not bad.
Alright, so you keep your stack to the right.
Okay.
And that's our cat's feet. He wants to star in the video.
And it's his birthday today, so we'll let him star.
Alright, so Nagrishi from the Shadows. When this card is placed in a drop area from a battle area or combo area, it's placed at the bottom of its owner's deck instead. So that's kind of cool to keep cycling. Choose one of your black battle cards, energy cost of 3, and send it to its owner's warp. Play this card from your drop area. Dekori, the Unstoppable Shadow. Choose one of your opponent's battle cards, 10k power or less. That's just more for like draft. Pursue his card, he gets plus 5k for turn. Ooh, Namekian. Choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, energy cost of 2 or less, and return to its owner's hand. That's not terrible. Raw power, 2 energy, 15k revenge, kind of weird. Kakunsa, Maiden Might. When this card is removed from your battle area by an opponent's skill or KO, choose one in green battle or energy cost of 2 or less in your drop area. Play with its skills negated for the duration of the turn. That's not too bad. Lavender U9. I'm gonna start skipping some of these. Oh, this card's kind of cool. This is one of the few I know. Choose one of your battle cards for the turn. The chosen card gets 15k power, can attack battle cards in active mode, and can't have its attacks negated, and can't attack your opponent's leader card. So that's pretty cool if you team that up with that Yamcha at 100% or something. Alright, so like I said, I'm gonna start skipping through these. Ooh, Hard Hour of Love, common rare. Ooh, so that means we got something behind this. Activate battle, choose one of your green leader cards or battle cards, gets plus 10k for the battle, okay. Then if it's your turn, choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 3 or less and KO them. Wow, that's not bad, that's kind of cool. Ooh, this is one of those destruction rares. They got all the, from each universe, I think they have one.
Yeah.
Hales and Sawar, Universe 2, Destroyer and Angel. So this looks sick. Green, yellow. It's kind of hard to read. When placing this card in your energy from, when placing this card in your energy from any area, you may choose 1 green card, 1 yellow card in your drop area, send them to your warp. If you do, negate this card's energy exhaust skill. Ah, that's cool. Activate main, 1 green, 1 yellow. Choose up to 2 green or yellow battle cards in your hand with energy cost of 2 or less. Play them with their skills negated for the turn. Then your opponent chooses 1 card in their hand and place it in their drop area. That's kind of cool. That actually seems pretty decent. You can kind of spam out the board for successor. It looks pretty sick. Definitely not bad for the first pack. And you ready to go? We might have to go a little quicker. I think we're going super slow.
So we have a blocker here. When this card is KO, choose up to 1 of your blue energy and switch it to active. But red beats that. Triple attack revenge. This card can't attack leader cards. Loses out to time magic. It's kind of weird. Okay, I'm just gonna read through it. Frieza, Khalifa, Zen-Oh, and Liza. So burst 4, when this card attacks, choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards and send them to their owner's warps.
Damn, that's pretty.
Yeah, that's pretty
What's
good.
What's his energy cost?
5 energy, never mind. That's a lot.
That's kind of good for Hachiyak or something.
Icho, Big Amor. If your leader card is green, your opponent can't attack with battle cards with energy cost of 5 or more until the start of your next main phase. Damn. Okay.
Cool.
2 energy though. Zorbuto, Damon.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. Bergamo SR. For auto is for 1 yellow energy and 1 colorless energy. When one of your opponent's cards is switched to rest mode by one of your skills, play this card from your hand.
Ooh, alright.
And then if your leader card is yellow or Universe 9, when you play this card, choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards or energy ignoring barrier and switch them to rest mode.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good.
Especially when if you can just cheat them out for 2 energy.
Yeah, for 2 energy. So.
And that's an SR. From what I can tell from everyone, the SR rate is pretty atrocious in this set. So Agu Virtuous Supremacy, Ra, Rosie. I'm gonna look at some of the Maiden Squadron decks because I definitely want to try making some kind of Maiden deck with the old Zen-Oh leader. When you combo this card, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards, energy cost of 3 or less, and KO it. For 2 energy, I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
Especially since it doesn't get played. This one's kind of cool. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's good. It's 3 energy, 35k, but it's played in rest mode from all areas, so that's a little weird. Maybe something cool in Kid Coup. This is part of the one you pulled earlier. This whole chain, I forgot how it all works, but it's pretty insane. You basically just keep playing them and they evolve on top of each other. Bear Hug, Jamez, that's pretty cool looking. Vanilla, Big More, Mystic Talismans, that's the negate. We got that foil, and not even a scratch. What's this do? Negate the attack, activate 1, send this card from a drop area to your warp, draw 1 card.
Okay.
I mean, it's okay. Nothing crazy.
Okay. Next pack, Feline, Force Hop, Cody, Jirasin, Roller Raiders, Zerloin, Danger Beam, Fulan, Zorai, Narirama, a vanilla with no combo cost. It's
Yeah, all the black ones have no combo cost.
and uncommon, Murichim. Okay, it's a rare. If the battle card your opponent is playing has 20,000 power or less, your opponent may place that battle card in their drop area instead of playing it. If they don't, they choose one of their battle cards and place them in its owner's drop area.
That can be good if they're only playing 1 card, but if they have like a 1-drop on the field, it doesn't seem.
Doesn't matter.
Let's see. Iron Drake. When opponent's card attacks, choose up to one of your opponent's energy, switch to rest mode once per turn. That's actually decent. Universe 3 Assemble. Choose up to 2 black battle cards. Energy costs 2 or less in your drop area and play them with their skills negated for the turn. Huh. I don't know. Might be decent. Kefla. I'm going to skip over a couple. This one's kind of cool. Kaba. Kind of cool. Panchea Robo Warrior. I think we went over that. Vanilla. A lot of 1-drop 10Ks in this, so that might be good for draft. Sure. Ooh, Android 18. When you play this card, draw 2 cards. Oh yeah, so this I think might be pretty cool if you do a blue-green with the old Android 17 and 18 leader. If you can play her for 2 energy, and for 2 energy you get a 25k that draws you 2 cards. Once again, I don't know how friggin' amazing it might be, but it was definitely something interesting that, you know, might be worth exploring. Alright, you're up. Okay. You're trying to peek.
I know. So we have Kale, critical, dual attack, deflect.
That's kind of cool.
It's a Union Patara target for Kefla, but you can't combo it on top of the 1-drop and then attack with it. So I guess that's bad. Majora, Moji KO, Sankaku.
Piccolo.
Piccolo. Choose one card in your life and add it to your hand. When this card attacks, switch this card to active mode. Then it gets 10k for the power and can attack for the turn.
Oh, that's pretty sick. So essentially, you know, when you attack with your 1-drops and then your opponent just attacks at the next turn, he'll be in active mode.
He'll be in active mode, yeah.
So that's actually pretty sick.
Yeah. Basil, Orisarm, Sarai, Arirama, Isu, Rabanro, Bergamo. It's a rare. Triple attack barrier. Permanent. When all of your opponent's energy is in rest mode, reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 3. So you can play it for 4 energy. When you play this card, choose all of your opponent's battle cards ignoring barrier. Switch them to rest mode, and those cards can't be switched to active mode until the start of your next main phase. Oh. It's like a Vegito.
Choose all of your opponent's just battle cards. It doesn't do energy.
Choose all of your battle cards. Yeah, actually,
okay.
Yeah, that's
right.
still
not bad.
It's still not bad, so yeah.
Especially because Vegito, I mean, I love the Vegito deck, but it does have a lot of setup. But check this out, we just got a God pack.
Oh.
Or a Zen-Oh pack, as I like to call it. Frost Chaotic Burst. When you play this card, choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards, return them to their owner's hand. Not bad. Topo. 2 energy. Negate the attack. Play this card, then choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards, energy cost of 2 or less, and KO it.
It doesn't beat the draft box for Topo.
Still not bad. Big Amor. I've seen a bunch of that. That's cool. Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah, I know these are good. I'm not a huge ULF fan. Oh, this guy's pretty sick. Oh, he's just a rare. Let's see what this Goku does. If your leader card is green and you have no battle cards in play, play this card from your hand. Place this card from your hand in your drop area, then choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and KO it. That's alright. It's not bad. Ooh, this is the Analyze I think people have been freaking out over. Let's see what he does. Double Strike Barrier. When this card is placed in a drop area from a battle area or combo area, it is placed at the bottom of its owner's deck instead. That's pretty sick. Activate main/battle. Choose 1 of your black battle cards with energy cost of 5. Send it to its owner's warp. Play this card from your drop area. So that's kind of cool. I must be missing something. This dude's kind of cool if I remember right. Counterattack. Choose up to 1 of your leader cards of battle cards. It gets plus 10k power for the battle. If your leader card is red, you can activate this card's counter skill from your hand by choosing 2 of your non-token battle cards and reducing their power by 10 for the turn instead of paying its energy cost. Alright, that's kind of unique. Great Priest, Herald of Deliverance. Only 1 copy of this card can be played. Activate main, looks like 1 blue. If you have 4 more energy and you choose 2 non-Great Priest God cards in your battle and return them to their owner's hand, play this card from your hand. So that's not bad. 1 energy for 20k. It's kind of like the Janemba.
That's a crit.
Oh, not the Ribrianne I was looking for. I want the one where you pay 2 energy and your opponent ditches 2. But Triple Strike, if your leader card is green and this card is in rest mode, your opponent can only attack this card. That's cool. I wish this had Barrier. When you play this card from your hand, choose all your opponent's battle cards, ignoring Barrier and KO them. Okay, that's pretty wild. When this card is removed from your battle area by an opponent's skill or KO'd, choose up to 1 green battle card with energy cost of 4 or less in your drop area and play with its skills negated for the turn. Wow, so that's pretty powerful, so that's pretty cool. And I get to build my draft deck with this God pack, so that's cool too. Alright, you're up.
So moving on, Iceland, Kale, Khalifa, Pezla, Zarbuto, Furu, Kava. Oh, there's a Kava vanilla. That's awesome. Oregano, Searle, Shokul, Gowasu. Internal energy shift. So counterattack, negate the attack. Then your opponent reveals the top card of their deck. If it's a battle card, choose up to one of your battle cards and one of your energy and switch them to active mode. Oh.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's actually kind of cool because normally it's going to be a battle card. Okay.
Alright. Mechiorp, bobbing and weaving. I don't even remember some of these dudes from the anime, honestly. He's pretty cool. Negate the attack, play this card, then choose up to one of your blue energy, switch to active mode. So definitely not bad. Got Topo, Ice Lance, Kunsa, Bergamo, Zarbuto, Eerie, Intellectual Supremacy. When you play this card, draw one card. Huh. Kind of random. Triangle Danger. Yes! Look,
Oh,
the
shoot.
Ribrianne. There we go.
Yeah.
Drop in hands. I think this card's going for like $50 right now, which is kind of insane. I mean, it's super good, but definitely going to be adding this in my Piccolo and 100% be seeing this in the draft battle we'll be doing. If you don't know, basically it's like the yellow 8, except you pay 2 green and your opponent ditches 2 cards and your leader needs to be green. Super sick. Amped to have that one.
Okay. Camila. Oh, Roshi. Vegeta. Kakunzo. Tien. Kale. Airi.
I don't know.
Okay. Final Mission. Damon. Majora. Oh. Deflect. Once per turn, choose up to 2 skillless battle cards with energy cost of 1, you drop it or warp and play them. Oh, for 3 energy though. Okay. And then it's a rare. Only one copy of this card can be played in your battle area. When all of your opponent's energy is in rest mode, reduce energy cost of this card in your hand by 2. So it's a 1 energy. That's not bad. Especially
One
if you
energy,
play
20k? That's actually
if you
cool.
play like turn 1 or 2, since your opponent typically taps out.
Alright, Roselle, Wings of Universe 9, Ribrianne. What does this guy do? When this card attacks, draw 1 card, then choose 1 card in your hand, place it at the bottom of your deck. That's alright. Frieza. Well, this Frieza's kind of cool. I think it's like a new Prison Frieza target, which is kind of cool. I think you can get it out for 4, so. Ooh, alright. So we got a rare. Man, we've been getting some pretty, I feel like, decent pulls in this one. Anato, Gentle Supremacy. Choose 2 red cards in your hand, place them in your drop area. When you play this card, choose any number of battle cards with 20k power or less. Energy costs that add up to total 4 or less and KO. That's alright. When you KO 2 or more of your opponent's battle cards, this card skill, draw 1 card. So that's alright. Oh, we got another of the god cards. Little elephant dude. What the hell is his name? Rumshi and Kusu, Universe 10 Destroyer and Angel. Man, the text is so small on these ones. So it's blue-green. Alright, let's see if he's worth throwing in the Piccolo deck. When placing this card in your energy from any area, you may choose 1 blue card, 1 green card in your drop area, send them to your wharf. If you do, negate this card's energy exhaust skill. Activate main, 1 blue, green. Choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards, KO it, then draw 1 card. Not terrible, honestly. They look cool. And I guess having a way to do the energy exhaust is pretty cool. I mean, it's, looking at my Piccolo deck, it's not super needed, but it's cool.
Bergamo, Nigirishi, Feline Force Hop, Lulu, Frieza, Bull Raider, Jurasin, Danger Beam, Play Kai, Bigamore. Oh, that looks cool.
Is that SR?
Yeah.
It is. Wow, we've been doing a
So,
lot.
counterplay, draw one card. Your opponent can't attack with battle cards with an energy cost of 7 or more for the turn. And that's for 1 blue energy. And then you negate the attack for just 1 energy. Okay.
Yeah, that card's kind of weird because you pay 1 for the card and then you have to pay another for the counter play effect. So it's kind of like a weird ruling. Or not ruling, weird card ruling. Dr. Rhoda, Piccolo, Kale. What else we got? Oh, this dude's pretty cool. This card is KO, draw 1 card, activate main. If you have a skillless battle card with energy cost of 1 in play, this card gets plus 11k for the turn. That's alright, it's not terrible. Meditation, what else we got? Justice Crush. If your leader card is Universe in its special trait, if the battle card being played is energy cost of 4 or less, it's played in rest mode with its skills negated for the turn. That's not bad. A little costly. 2 energy.
Okay. A Goo. Heavy Light Shatter Burst. Extra card. If your leader card is green, choose all of your opponent's battle cards and KO them for 5 energy.
That's super costly.
That's
and it doesn't even
costly.
ignore barrier.
Yeah. Khalifa. Cabal. Larbuto. Universe 10. The Puricho. Rubanra. And Ew.
You don't like him?
He looks cute, but whatever.
I think he's decent. He does some kind of chain of 1-drop 10Ks if I remember right. Alright, Riveran, she pops a card ignoring barrier. It's not bad. Kale. This, like I said, this whole chain with these like Power Ranger looking dudes is pretty sweet. Like this dude, you evolve for 1. He has an auto 1. When opponent's battle card with an energy cost of 4 or less attacks, negate the attack, then negate the skill for the turn. He's dual attack, he's got barrier, like definitely some pretty sick. Alright, Tien, let's see what they gave him. When you come to this card with a skillless battle card with 10k power, you may choose that card and switch to active mode. That's pretty gross. That's actually not bad at all, especially in draft. Anything cool? Ooh, man, we've been getting a lot of SRs.
Oh, that's cool.
Obuni, After Image Slash. If an After Image token is in play in your battle area, this card can't be KO'd. When you play this card, play 3 After Image tokens. They have 15k power and 5k combo power. That's cool. Once per turn, your opponent reveals the top card of their deck. If it's a battle card at the start of your opponent's next main phase, choose up to 1 of your blue energy and switch it to active mode.
A lot of the blue cards are like that.
Yeah.
Like, look at the top card.
Yeah, I think that's kind of their theme they were going for. This is pretty cool. It's got Deflect, so, you know, he's not going to immediately die. Vegeta the Cruel could still mess him up, but 3 After Image tokens, I mean, if you play it safe and your opponent doesn't have a lot of removal, like, this dude's staying.
Yeah,
So-
that dude looks like he was about to go to
Super
a heavy metal concert. Sacred Technique. Frost, Zarbuto. Metal Volley, Genos, Analyza, Pru. Kawe. Oh, sorry. Oops.
Oh, this guy, people want this dude.
Koitsugal. Koitsukai. Oh my gosh, it's an I. Activate main for 1 energy. Remove this card in your drop area from the game, then choose up to 2 cards in your hand and place them at the bottom of your deck in any order. Draw cards equal to the number of cards you placed at the bottom of your deck with this skill. Then for the turn, if your opponent plays a battle card with 20,000 power or less, they choose 2 cards from their hand and send them to their warp for 1 energy. That's actually not bad.
Yeah, so basically
That's
it stops
crazy.
like Vegeta the Cruel and Vegeta exploiting weakness, like any counter plays, because it's an activate main, and it allows you to filter. It's pretty...
And you choose 2 cards from their hand and send them to the warp. So they can't recycle whatever goes to their drop. To their warp.
Alright. Heavy Light Shatter Burst. If your leader card is... Oh yeah, we already went over that. At this point, I think we've seen most of the cards in the set. This dude, I don't remember. High Stakes. He's a blocker. Activate main. Your opponent reveals the top card of their deck. If it's a battle card, this card gains revenge until the end of your opponent's next turn. I mean, it's okay. They're really huge into that, and ooh, all right. Oh, hell yeah. This Jiren's actually pretty sick. This is the anti-Gogeta one. Counterplay, play this card, draw 1 card, and cards in your hand can't be returned to your deck by your opponent's skill for the turn. So if you play this if your opponent's doing Gogeta, so.
No wonder he didn't get banned.
Yeah, that's they at least they gave him an out because he kind of needed something. And man, I've been drawing all the destruction gods. We got Champa and Vados. I think they all have the same energy exhaust. This is what, red blue. And then his activate main, return this card to its owner's hand, choose up to 1 extra card in your deck with energy cost of 3 or more. Add it to your hand, then shuffle your deck. So I guess this is for Invoker, so not bad. This dude's pretty sick. Definitely a nice touch, especially with everyone playing the Android 18 Super combo. Like, nice to have a little bit of an answer to it.
Boo. Kawasu, Lavender, Sarai, that way, and it's a brand de Chateau rare, so it doesn't matter, right?
Oh, looks good. I don't know what it does, but it looks sick. Oh. Alright. Majora, Fua, Milla, Analyza, Rosie, Kudu, Geta, Zabuto, and Dispo. What's he do? There are no cards in your battle area, and you send this card from your drop area to your warp. Choose one battle card with the energy cost of 1 in your drop area. Play with its skills negated for the turn. It's alright. It's not bad.
Okay. Down to our last, I think, yeah, this is the second last pack. So Ganos, Chapil, Kuru, Zerline, Tan, Roshi, Ari, Revolt, Narirama, Foil Khalifa. And it's a rare topo. Triple strike. When you play this card, choose all of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, switch it to rest mode, then negate their skills for the turn. Oh, okay. When this card is placed in a drop area from a battle area by a skill or KO, draw 2 cards. Oh, even better.
So you can even use them for successor, because it doesn't say opponent's skill, right?
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. Definitely some cool stuff. Ooh, what does this dude do? Paparoni, Brilliant Inventor. When your opponent activates a counter skill, draw 1 card. That's kind of cool. Unless he gets countered himself, which is what exactly happened. Oh, Zerloin. We got Boo. Alright, anything good? Giant Ball. Another SR. I need to count how many SR. I think we got, usually you get like 7. I'm pretty sure we got like 10 at this point. When the battle card is played, you may choose it and switch it to rest mode, then draw 1 card. This is kind of cool that it replenishes. It's a little different than Crusher Ball because... Actually, no. I think this is just a better Crusher Ball, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Looks cool.
Okay. Last pack. Jurison, Pell, Basil, Frieza, Roshi, then a Papa, Guan, the final mission, Kaiso, oh,
Another SR.
Ganos. So double strike, deflect. This card gets minus 15 for the turn, and then when one of your opponent's cards attacks, negate the attack. Then activate main, choose 2 skill as battle cards in your drop area and remove them from the game. Switch this card to active mode. Oh,
Pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, so essentially, since he minuses 15k power, you can negate like 2 attacks essentially with him. Or if you find a way to boost his power up, you could technically do 3. All right, last pack for me. So this is about to be the end. I don't feel like I've seen this guy. This Goku. If your leader card is green and your opponent has 6 or more life, reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 1. When you play this card, draw 2 cards. Huh, that's super random. I don't even think I've seen this Kaba, man. Luckily, we got a whole case of this draft box. Alright, just a rare. Shin, Noble Supremacy. When you play this card, draw 1 card. Okay. If you have 3 or less energy, when you play this card, activate the skill. Your opponent can't attack with battle cards with an energy cost of 7 or more until the start of your next main phase. That's actually pretty cool. Like, this might be a nice silver bullet against... I know Baby's not really around anymore, but dealing with the triple strike ape, I mean, I can't complain because I played Baby so much, like Red Baby, and I haven't played Yellow Baby a bit. But, like, dealing with that ape is super obnoxious. So, I mean, this is kind of a nice way to, like, you know, draw you a card and then kind of at least, you know, stave off some of those ridiculous monsters coming out super early.
And some more Hachiok support.
Yeah, Hachiok seems to be even more annoying with the draft box stuff.
Yeah.
But as you can see, got an empty box right now. So we opened everything in this box. We're planning on forming a draft box, or not draft box, yeah, draft box 5 battle where we're just gonna, we separated the cards that we just opened. We're gonna make a deck and then we'll film that and then we'll put it up in a separate video. So this is a pretty good box so far. We still have 3 other boxes, so we'll figure out how we're gonna do openings, if we're gonna just do them like this, or if you guys want to see them live or something, we'll figure something out. But I just want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe.
And don't forget to press that center button.